Hello, so in the last video, basically what we done was we mixed bright green, a middle green, dark green. Easily we could brighten the green by white or yellow, and easily we can now darken green by adding a bit of red. If you want to darken your red, then you add green. So that's basically the first bit of the video. The second bit here now, we're just going to go on the other two secondary colours, orange and purple, and be pretty quick with this. We'll not go into too much depth. They're not colours that you're going to use a lot compared to the likes of green, and they're a lot easier to work with, to be honest. So there's not a lot of information here. So I'll just go straight away into this. If you want to mix orange, how do you mix orange? Red and yellow. And again, the information there is on the wheel. I forgot to actually go on to this the last time. If you want to mix a colour like orange or green or purple, how you mix that colour, it's the colours on each side of it are the ingredients to it. So in the case of orange, red and yellow make orange, and green, blue and yellow make green, and purple, red and blue make purple. So it's the colours on each side of it. The primaries on each side of it make the secondary. So red and yellow make orange. So again, we only have two reds and we only have two yellows. So it's very hard to go wrong here. Now, if I'm looking for an orange to mix, 90% of the time I'm going to mix the brightest orange I can. And how I do that is two reds, purple red, orange red, and two yellows, orange yellow and green yellow. So red and yellow make orange. So orange red and orange yellow. That's going to be my best ingredients here. Orange red and orange yellow. They're going to have the most orange in it. They actually tell you this. So cadmium, that's your orange, yellow, and cadmium red, that's your orange red. And if we just have a wee look here, there they are there, and you can see that put a red on there, and that is the brightest possible orange you can get. And you can understand now how you would be in the shop and you would be buying orange, cadmium orange you buy in the shop. You don't need it, you mix it yourself. So this saves you having to buy this anytime. Now, very quickly, how do you brighten orange? Again, to brighten orange, yellow or white brightens it. How do you darken orange? What's the opposite to orange? Blue. Blue darkens. Opposites darken. Now, simultaneously, if you want to darken your blue, orange will darken your blue. So if we add a wee tiny bit of blue, and it's always the tiniest wee bit, it's not a lot, we can darken this orange. So just put a wee bit of it on there, and you can see already. Look at that orange there, how it went from bright down. It comes down. So we rule of thumb all the time. If you want to brighten a colour, it's usually white or yellow. If you want to darken a colour, add its opposite. And just look at the wheel. The wheel tells you how to mix the two colours in each side, make orange, and it also tells you how to darken. The opposite darkens. So that's it. Very quickly here, purple. How do you mix purple? Now again, you want to mix purple, refer to the wheel. Purple, the colours on each side will make your purple. So red and blue make purple. Red and blue make purple. We isolate, we've only got 2 blues, we've only got 2 reds, so that's all we have to choose from. Obviously, to make the brightest purple, you're going to go for your purple blue and your purple red. That's going to give you your brightest purple. So purple blue, ultramarine. Purple red, crimson, crimson alizarin, sometimes you call it, but it's named crimson here. So now with purple, it is advisable to add a tiny bit of white so you can actually see the colour come out, because purple comes out very dark, so a wee bit of white, and that will give you an idea of what your purple actually looks like. So we just go down here again. We got our purple blue, purple red, and white. And you can see already, this is a really nice purple. And it's very bright purple as well. It's the cleanest purple you can actually get is with ultramarine and crimson alizarin. So you got your bright purple here. Now purple's the exception, because if you want to lighten purple, you add white. You can't add yellow, and I'll tell you why. How do you darken purple? How you darken purple is you add its opposite. Purple's opposite is yellow. So in this case, white lightens purple, yellow is the darkener for purple. So if we were to dull this purple down a wee bit, we just add a tiny bit of yellow. And as you can see already, this purple starts coming down because of the yellow. Now a wee recap here, 2 minutes, it's probably worth doing. You've got a nice lemon here, and you want a nice shadow colour under the side of the lemon. What darkens yellow? Purple darkens yellow. So if we lift a bit of purple here, and I'll just lift a bit from here, and I get the purple, and look, I can get a nice shadow for my lemon by adding a bit of purple. Now green. What darkens the green? Red. We've got a green apple here. We want a nice shadow for the apple, so tiny bit of red, and we're going to get that nice greenish shadow, and the more you mix it, the more natural it'll look. So we got a nice shadow colour now for our apple. And lastly, how do you darken an orange? We'll go up here, orange. Blue darkens. So with a thumb left, tiny bit of blue, and you're getting that nice shadow, natural shadow for the orange as well. So just to recap is, if you want to mix the colours on each side, the primaries on each side, mix the secondary. If you want to darken the secondary colour, then you just look to the colour opposite. So I hope that's been helpful so far. One more thing to cover here, and this is so important, and this covers a bit about the colour. This is just a wee introduction, and it's something I would advise you definitely to delve into. So we'll just get this set up here very quickly. What haven't you been hearing about? Black. Now I don't buy black. I mix my own black because it's more natural. Black out of a tube doesn't seem to have any relation to any colours. So I'm just going to show you how to mix your own black here. So we just lay this down. So a colour you're not going to have heard me talk about much yet on these colours is this added colour. Now you've got two blues, two reds and two yellows. Now this wee colour here is burnt sienna, and it's a great colour because one, it's great for underpainting, we use it for the underpainting, but two, it makes black when mixed with your purple blue. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to mix black here with these two. So we'll just put this up here, a bit of blue, a bit of the sienna, and we'll get going here. So you mix these two, you get a nice black. Now that's your own black that you've made, and you've made it too with ultramarine blue, and ultramarine blue will appear in the mixes for your greens, it'll appear in your sky. So when you add on that black, it's going to look very natural because you're using that blue already, that ultramarine blue. So you've mixed black. Now if you want a very warm black, you're going to add more of this sienna. The more of this brown colour you add, the warmer your black will be. And the same as the opposite is true. The colder you want your black, you're going to just add more blue. So I'll just show you this really quickly. So if I want a warm black, I will add 2 bits of sienna and 1 bit of blue. I think we've actually put a wee bit too much blue up there, but I'll just script that off. So if I mix these now, what I'll get is a nice, it's almost like a chocolate black. So we'll add maybe a wee bit more blue. There, it's more like it. So it's like a chocolate black. Now to get a warm black, more sienna. Now to get a warm grey, so we're going to mix grey here. All you need is a wee bit of white, and look, you've got this nice, it's a nice warm grey. Obviously the more of this you add to it, you'll get a warm, just a nice warm grey. I'll actually just put this up to the camera here. You can really see the warmness of this grey. So we're on to our cold black. How do you mix a cold black? 2 parts blue, 1 part sienna. And you'll get this very cold black. It's cold black. If we then add a wee bit of white, you're going to make this nice cold grey. So you got a warm grey and a cold grey, and you got a warm black and a cold black. a cold black, warm black, and a cold black. So you're going to see paintings like this, where instead of using a black that is out of the tube, that has nothing to do with these colours, something like ivory black, you're mixing your own blacks now, and that's very important, because the blue, the ultramarine blue that is in your black mixture will be in the sky, and it'll be in the grass, and it'll be in the path, and so on. So it's a natural way to mix blacks and greys. And just to finish off, once you've mixed your grey, you can add tinges, wee tints of any other colour into these greys, and you can get nice orange greys. You could get nice purple greys. And as you can see here, purple and orange greys, and all the greys, green greys. You could do anything you want with these greys, and the mix is always sienna and blue. And when you mix your grey, wee bit of white. So that's really it. It's so useful, and I hope this is has been helpful for you to really simplify colour, you know. And just before I actually stop the video here, you're not supposed to remember any of this first time at all. There's a lot of information to take on. So what you do is you just get the tubes and mess about with them, and you'll notice that it actually becomes second nature after a while. It does. And it's freeing. It was the most freeing thing I ever. Uh, it's the best thing I ever done. Actually, is following this system, because now I add on loads of different colours if I choose, but I have a strong foundation to actually work from. So hopefully this has been helpful to you anyway. So thanks very much.